Bonjour tout le monde! This is a brief tutorial to show you how to access and share resources for Manie Musicale. So if you start on our website and then click on 2021 resources, that will take you to this page or whatever year you are looking for if we are doing this in a future year. So if you click on this link here, access and contribute resources, that is going to take you to a shared Google Drive folder. So what you're going to notice is that we have a Dropbox, we have Manie 2021, and we have Manie General Resources. So there is already a bunch of stuff in here. So if you open this folder, you will see things like vocabulary exercises, a Manie Musicale subplan, compiled French music resources, an explanation of how to use challenge if you want something to tally all of your votes and your points for your students for you. There's a little tutorial, all kinds of great stuff. If I go back to Manie Musicale participant folder, you will see that there's a Dropbox and there is a Manie 2021 folder. So the Manie 2021 folder will have eventually all kinds of things in it. Right now it has subfolders of specific songs. So if you're looking for something, an activity for Près des Étoiles, you would click on this folder and see what people have put in there. So people can put files in there, Google Docs, PDFs, slideshows, whatever they choose. Once a file is moved into this part of the Google Drive, nobody can edit it. So if there's something that you want to use, you would probably want to make a copy of it, and please give the creator of it credit. So one of the folders you'll notice, we have all the songs for the Manie Musicale here for 2021. There's also a folder for 2021 resources that include 2 or more songs. So for example, if you wanted to do an activity with 2 of the songs from the day 1 voting and compare and contrast them or something like that, or an activity with multiple songs or all the songs, you would put that in that folder because that way everybody can find that instead of going to 2 different folders, for example. Let's say you want to contribute something. So if I want to, I already have an activity with Jusqu'ici tout va bien that I created earlier this year. So I'm going to click on this and share this. I'm going to copy the link for this worksheet. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to the shared folder, and I'm going to notice that we have a Dropbox. So anybody who has the link can access and edit this Dropbox. So in the Dropbox, that's where you would put your files if you created something. Now, this is not a file, this is a link. If I had a worksheet that I'd created on a Google Doc, for example, I could just drop it in here. But the one that I want to use as an example is a link. So I'm going to go to this document because it says Dropbox document for links. And so down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, if my internet will work. It's being very slow. Allez. Sorry. And what we would like you to do is put a little description. So what song does it go to? So I'm going to say Jusqu'ici tout va bien. Interactive, whoops. Sorry that my computer is slow. Interactive Wiser Me worksheet. Highlighting irregular verbs. Wow. and devoir, and reviewing the pronunciation of, whoops, sorry, and, whoops. I really do type better than this, but my internet is being slow. Okay, so there I have my little description. I'm going to put the link here. I want to make sure the N is in there. Da-da-da-da. Apply. Okay, so there's my link, and there's my little description so that people know what it's for and which song it goes to. And what will happen is that we will take the links and the things in this Dropbox and we'll put them in the right place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy and paste this whole thing as one of the admins of this whole system, and I'm going to go back to Manie Musicale, and this will be done for you. So after you put it in the Dropbox, somebody will go in and find that song. If I can find it, there it is. And because it's a link, it's going to go on this document called links, and anybody can click on it and use it. Okay, so that will be a place for a central location for people to put all their resources, and I'm hoping that a lot of people will contribute. Again, once the link goes here, you will not be able to, sorry, allez, my computer's so slow. Anyway, once it's in that part of the folder, you will not be able to edit it, but you can certainly open it and make a copy if it is not a link, if it is a document. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So that's how you add to the folder. There we go. It worked. Ta-da, maybe. So the thing that I just typed, there we go. So we'll have multiple things on here probably eventually so that it looks nice and pretty. Okay, so if you're looking for resources, you would go to the folder and find the song that you need or the resource that you need and go from there. I hope that answers your questions. I hope that a lot of people will contribute so that we can share resources and collaborate, because that is one of the great things about Manie Musicale. A lot of the work is already done for you. So remember, put things in the Dropbox and then they will be moved to another location and anybody can find them. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.